Welcome back. You just watched the lifestyle segment on the weekend show. We're taking this time to have a conversation about something and someone. A week ago, a friend, a colleague, a broadcaster, and a lawyer at the young age of 29, Somi Maduagwu, a young girl who was a journalist with Arise TV and a personal friend of mine, was reported to have died, and she passed on. And this was as a result of an armed robbery attack in an apartment which she lived in. Now, there are different parts of these stories which we're hearing as it's still being investigated and unfolding. But according to some of the reports which we've heard, is that the apartment building which she lived in was attacked by 14 armed robbers. Some people say she fell off a two-story building down, and she didn't survive that. We've heard different stories about police trucks not being able to have fuel to respond to the attack. We've also heard police saying they were quick to get to the spot or to the venue where this happened, or the scene of the crime, and they were able to get her to a hospital. We've also heard some people say when they got to the hospital, some hospitals say there was nothing they could do about it. And then some reports saying that she died based on the impact on falling. The point is, we can't be in the Federal Capital Territory of Nigeria where the president sits, and then we have armed robbery attacks happening constantly. And this isn't the only one. There's now a new spate of armed robberies happening in the Federal Capital Territory of Abuja. If the center isn't safe, how would the rest of the country feel safe? This is a charge to the Inspector General of Police and the service chiefs to do more when it comes to securing Abuja. Just today, again, one of our team members reported to us about an armed robbery attack which happened just yesterday. This affects every single person. We don't have to wait for it to affect someone who is close to us for us to pay attention to this, or we don't have to wait till it's a big dignitary or a politician or a person of political interest. Back to Somi. Somi was a personal friend of mine, someone who I've followed her trajectory and her growth. And I always tell her how proud I am of her. But we can't be having Nigeria happen to young, brilliant people. If we just had children on the show where we're talking about the future leaders and the future of tomorrow, we need to ensure that we protect our country, we protect our people, and we stop losing lives. Our hearts and our prayers goes to the family of Somi Maduagwu, who passed on recently. This is very sad for young people, for the media world, for Arise TV, and for all of us as journalists, because this could be anyone. And we really pray that God gives her family the grace and courage to bear the loss. Thank you very much.